Cool. So good morning, everybody. My name is Trip Golashevsky, and I lead our digital innovation execution team. We're very excited at Stellantis to be part of Batch Zero Expo Day today. You go to the next slide, please. So diving into a little bit more of what digital innovation looks like at Stellantis, we have two pillars for this. We have our internal innovation pillar and our external innovation pillar. Within our internal innovation pillar, we have a couple different items. We have internal ideation, which is events such as our pitch night, which fosters internal ideation within our employee group, pitching innovation ideas to our leadership team. We have Scout Lab, which is our tinkering lab. We have Tech Accelerators, which is working with our infrastructure teams to build out enablers that allow us to rapidly prototype and accelerate product teams. This would be items such as sandbox environments. And then we have Lean Support, which would be working with our purchasing and legal teams to organize standard innovation documents, such as standard POC agreements. Within our external innovation pillar, there's Phygital, which would be working with our startups to tackle our business problems. Our university partnerships, which is partnering with our universities to accelerate innovation. A physical space, which is currently on hold given the COVID situation, but this would be a space dedicated to fostering innovation. And we also have our CES planning, which falls under Phygital. I think I said partnerships earlier. If you want to go to the next slide for me. Awesome. So with that being said, I want to segue into one of the POCs and how we got there. One of our challenges we have is how we interact with our connectivity group's leadership team and understand their pain points. To tackle this, we had connectivity provide us their pain points, and we had plug and play source startups that could potentially address them. Subject matter experts were pulled together, and we evaluated over 40 startups. Out of those, we narrowed it down to 5, for which we had deal flow or information sessions with them. From those 5, we were able to down select it to 1 in order to embark on a POC journey with, the one being Miles. If you want to go to the next slide. Miles is the first frequent flyer program for ground transportation. So within this, one earns miles for activities such as driving, boating, walking, running, or taking public transportation. The miles earned are then redeemed for gift cards from marquee companies, or it could be donated, entered within raffles, or redeemed for discounts. Next slide, please. Our solution was to introduce Uconnect Miles within our existing Uconnect mobile application. So Uconnect is the app today that enables our customers to perform remote commands on their vehicles, such as lock, unlock, and start. Via Uconnect, the user can navigate to the Uconnect Miles landing page, which lets them know about the Uconnect Miles program. From there, they're able to install the Uconnect Miles app and begin earning and redeeming miles. With this POC, we're hoping to understand customer adoption and get feedback, understand customer engagement and app usage, and understand our customers better via insights. Reflecting upon the POC and thinking about learnings, we've overall found it critical to have a clear problem set desired to be tackled and the right SMEs involved within the deal flows. In addition, having a resource dedicated to startup engagements goes a long way. That resource can then meet with the various internal stakeholders to understand the problem sets, work with plug and play to source the right startups, and then enable us to execute on the proof of concepts within a timely manner overall. Next slide. What I'll leave everybody with is our framework in which we operate. So we're overall focused on POCs and minimal viable products, as you can imagine, and as I've been stating. Our goal is overall to vet an innovation idea within a short period of time, spending the least amount of money on it. That is getting the smallest set of features out to our customers and to see the reaction to that product. We may find that it's well received and we should then go to production scale, or we may learn quickly that it is not viable. If we do determine that a product is production viable and production ready, we then go into what we call product transfer, where that would get transferred to an existing business unit we have within the company. We would create a new one, or we could create a new startup entity. And then from there, that group would take that forward in order to commercialize it. Next slide. Thank you all for your time today, and I hope you found this valuable. And we're excited to embark on additional POC engagements with our plug and play startup partners. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, Tripko, and definitely some inspiring frameworks there for how our other partners can collaborate with startups. Really, really great to have you present that.